Good morning, friends, or good noon, or good evening. I have good morning. Today, I would like to show you a temporary plant variegation and tell you a beautiful first love story that might explain it. It might not look like it sounds, it might not sound like it's connected with each other, but if you stay till the end on this short video, you will understand. A month ago, I purchased this wonderful variegated cactus. Here is a different photo of it, and here is different still, and different, and different. Here is a little video of it. And I had no idea that this beautiful variegation is temporary. When the cactus arrived in mail, it looked exactly as advertised, but as the days and weeks followed, the variegation was gradually disappearing till today the cactus looks like this. Now, I don't know how the seller of that cactus accomplished this kind of temporary plant variegation, but I know a wonderful love story, a story of a first love. In English it's called puppy love, when the people first time fall in love. So I know such a wonderful love story that maybe explain it. It happened like this. When I was very young, maybe 14, I first time went to local small public library. One room with a young woman, the librarian, and nobody else. And she right away approached me and asked me what kind of book I'm looking for. And I was very shy and I said, I don't know. And she looked at me and she said, I can suggest you a book. I have just the book for you that you might like. And she reached into a bookshelf and picked up a book for me, signed it out, and I went home and I read this children's novel in the book about a boy about my age who went for vacation with his parents. And on this vacation place, met a girl about my age who was also on vacation with her parents. from different part of the country. And as you might have guessed, they fell in love. Their first love, the puppy love. A few weeks later, vacation was over, and they knew that they have to apart. The boy promised the girl an eternal love, never to forget her. And to make sure that he won't, he took a bandage, cut it into little stripes, and glued the little stripes on his arm in the shape of her name. I think maybe her name, if I could remember, was Anne. And he suntan strongly his arm, so the skin of his arm will become darker. And then he peeled the bandages away to expose the non-suntan part in a shape of a name of that girl. And they told each other goodbye. And he traveled with his parents back home. And the arm, very gradually, the skin of the arm, very gradually, got paler and paler. And the name on his skin, the name of that girl, gradually become less and less visible, and the strong feelings he had for that girl gradually became less and less strong, till they gradually became just a memories of feelings. And now that I'm old, I sometimes wonder if the story was written from the real life, if that girl and that boy are also old now. Do they remember each other? Do they wonder sometimes if the other one remembers? Or did that temporary love completely disappeared? Like that temporary tattoo, like that temporary variegation on the plant that I purchased. Or maybe just one of them remembers, or maybe just one of them has a feeling about that feeling of their youth, like this half heart, like this temporary variegated cactus that maybe got temporarily variegated by having temporarily covered this part by some bandage. Okay, friends, that's all I have to say about possible way of maybe possible way of making temporary variegation, kind of like the one the boy did for the girl he fell in love. Needless to say, I was very ashamed to go to that library again, ashamed to meet the young librarian who so correctly saw through my teenage heart. Looky look, we have a morning rain. Sky is crying. Don't cry, sky. Please don't. Trust me, there is a life after puppy love.